The filter-free diary.
Good evening. Yeah, it's that time again. Why? Because I'm still in my period. Doing this twice a day now. What the fuck? There's just so much to say, you know? Okay. It's about almost 7 o'clock. Okay. So the thing to talk about is cancer. Cancer. Okay. So the whole concept behind cancer, most of the time, and this is how chemotherapy approaches cancer, is that it has to be destroyed. It has to be destroyed, right? It's not like it's something that can be fixed per se. It's not like it's some damage that can be repaired, right? The idea behind cancer is that there is some units that are no longer functioning in a sustainable way that facilitates whatever their underlying function is. I know that sounds very scientific, but the idea is it's not cancer is when the unit, which used to function the way it was supposed to, doing the thing it was supposed to as part of the organism, you know, to survive and thrive, is no longer doing that. Now the unit is multiplying exponentially to the degree at which sustainability is no longer possible, right? Like you get, for example, a cancerous lump in your joint and your joint no longer bends, right? And it's not like, oh, we just need to fix the cancer. What ends up happening is you have to like completely remove the cancer, right? And sometimes that is a matter of cutting open the body and trying to isolate and remove the cancer. But more often than not, now it is like a chemotherapy, which is like basically sending out poison over that area and just trying to just wipe it out, right? And the thing is, chemotherapy definitely does not distinguish between cancerous units and stable units, right? Because if it did, you know, chemotherapy wouldn't make people get sick, right? It's killing the healthy units too. But the thing is, the cancer is multiplying way faster than your healthy units, right? So the idea behind chemotherapy is if you are a healthy enough creature, then you can survive the black death that is about to pour through your system, right? Because it'll kill the cancer and it'll kill a lot of everything else. But, you know, you should be able to recover. So chemotherapy really isn't for sick people at all. I'm going to say that again. Chemotherapy is not for sick people at all, right? Because a sick person is not going to be able to recover, especially after they chunk out big chunks of their health, right? I mean, that's just... So anyways, this was not actually supposed to be a strictly medical discussion. This is more of a, why do I say discussion? I can't hear you. You don't get input. This is more just me babbling. So this is more about how man has decided to approach cancer, which is, just send in, the acid and hope that the patient recovers. And interestingly enough, that's kind of like a global extinction event, right? I'm not saying that there's things on the planet that are cancerous. Just saying that, when a global extinction event happens, it's like a big old wave of fucking poison or acid or whatever. And it just wipes out like 99.9% of everything, right? And the idea is, if anything survives, which luckily life is very resilient and usually something survives, or a couple of some things, right? Then they get a chance to repopulate, and then maybe instead of having like a cold-blooded, dinosaur type world, we end up with a warm-blooded, like mammal type world, right? And it's like, okay, the dinosaurs, we're getting a little out of control. We're just gonna give them some chemotherapy, wipe that shit out. Oh, look, the little rat survived. Congratulations, little marsupial. In a couple 100,000 years, you know what? We're gonna have little mammals everywhere. Congratulations. I mention all of this because, well, I guess we'll have to talk about that another time. Have a good evening.